All right. Well, welcome back to learning baseball and learning English. You get to do both at the same time. Let's see where we left off. And just to remind you, I changed the level of my speech based on where the wheel is. Right now it says advanced. So in 3, 2, 1, I'm going to switch to advanced a little bit more, but I'm going to repeat a lot of these rules. So if you don't understand my English when I'm speaking in advanced level, just skip ahead. I will keep going over. I will keep reviewing the rules over and over again. So you will learn and we'll get to enjoy this together. All right. Where were we? Let me get my coffee ready here. I got a coffee going here. Watch some baseball. Be a good time. That's good. That's real good. Okay. So, just to review from last game or from last video, what is this? This is a very fundamental, a very important thing right here. Look where my cursor is. This is home plate. Home plate. The pitcher right here must throw the ball over home plate. It must cross home plate. It must go over home plate. Cross, go over. Cross, go over. It must go over home plate. All right. So, this is another very famous player for the Blue Jays. His name is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. So, these numbers can be scary. These numbers here can be a little scary. However, when you're just starting out, just look at this number, honestly, this HR. That's a fun number. Just focus on this one. What does HR stand for? Home run. Home run. Home runs are great. They are so fun to watch. So just focus on this. We will review what a home run is pretty soon. But just look at this number. Home runs. All right, he's ready to go. Which number is that? All right, strike. That's one strike. Remember, the pitcher's throwing the ball. It's over the plate. It's over the plate. Ooh, that is a ball. That's one ball. I'm going to go a little faster this time just for fun. Okay. The pitcher's ready. The pitcher is going to pitch. He's pitching. Ooh, what was that? I don't know. That was a ball, I think. Yep, ball. Remember, the pitcher, he wants 3 strikes here. Look at the cursor. He wants 3 strikes, and he does not want this number to go up. This is the balls. Balls. A ball is when you throw it's a little confusing because it's a baseball, it's a ball, and these are called balls, but you'll get used to it. When he throws the ball very badly, this number goes up. Bad for the pitcher. Bad for the pitcher right here. He's the pitcher. Remember, this is the pitcher. He throws the ball. Oh, that is a ball. That it hit like here. It didn't even go over the plate. It went way in front. So that means that's a ball. 100% that is a ball. Oops, I forgot to put the timer going, so let's just spin the old wheel here. Oh, okay. I'll show you something interesting here. I saw something that happened. Okay, we'll switch to intermediate level. Okay. So look, if if this number is 4, if he throws one more ball, then the batter can go to first base. He can go there. He can go there for free. He can go there for free. No problem. So if this hits 4, he can go. Watch what he does here. Ooh. Oh, look. He thought, this is more advanced. The batter thought. He thought to himself, yes, that was ball 4. I can go to my base. I got first base for free. However, the umpire, this guy is the umpire. The umpire is like the judge. He rules over the game. He makes sure all the rules are followed. The umpire said, no, that was a strike. That was a strike. So now he has to go back. He's like, darn it, shoot. I thought that was a ball. See how he runs? See how he runs? He's like, okay. This is a good angle. So look at the ball, look at the ball, look at the ball. And the umpire said, strike. So now there's 3 balls and 2 strikes. The next pitch is very important for both teams. Nope. Hey, what? Why didn't he go? Why didn't he try to go to first base? He hit the ball. He hit the ball and what? This is an important thing here. So on a baseball field, this line goes all the way to the end of the field. If the ball is here, then nothing happens. The batter cannot run. It's a strike. This is a strike. This is bad for the batter. If the ball is here, then yes, the batter can run. So they always try to hit the ball here. You always want to hit the ball inside the line. You want to hit it inside it. So he hit it outside, so therefore he cannot go. Okay. See what's next. Oh, they're taking their time here. Here we go. Ball. Oh, there we go. What do you think he's doing now? He got first base for free. He got first base for free. He got to go to first base. So look. He's on first base. He's on first base. Everyone is happy. Everyone is happy. He's on first base. That's very good. You want to go here, then you want to go here, then you want to go here. Then you want to go here. This will give you a point. If you go all the way around, you get a point. I haven't covered that yet. Is that a famous person? That looks like the guy from The Office. Kind of. Okay. Who's next? Bichet. I think that's super done. Bichet or Bichette. What happens to him? Oh, that was a ball. Oh, look at he's got a lot of home runs. He has more than Guerrero? He has more home runs than Guerrero? Interesting. Okay, so this number went up. This is the balls. Good for the batter. Good for the batter. That's another ball. Good for the batter. Look at everyone's happy. Everyone's clapping. Yay, we love this because this number went up. Okay, let's see what's next here. Whoa. That's another ball. Uh-oh. One more ball, and he gets to go here. Snell, the pitcher's name is Snell. Snell, you're not doing very good right now. People do not like this in Los Angeles. Oh, we got our first hit. Whoa, we got our first hit. That was a hit. That's the next very important part of the game. It took this long, and now there's finally a hit. Awesome. I'll cover that right now. Let's just switch here. Drinking this coffee like it's Gatorade. Okay. Advanced. Let's do it. Okay. Let's see. So, when you hit the ball and no one catches it, you need to run. You need to run. He needs to go here. He needs to make it here before they throw the ball into his glove, before somebody throws the ball into his glove. The batter needs to go here. He's running. And the other guy, the other batter, this guy, remember, he was here. The other guy. Is that Guerrero? Yeah, Guerrero, I think. Guerrero, he wants to go here. But also, he can go for as long as he wants. When you hit the ball, this guy can run all the way around if he wants to. But he usually knows, I cannot get very far, so I'll stop here or I'll stop here. This time the ball goes here. And he's running, and he gets all the way to here. Look how happy he is. Look at that. He's pumped. Boom. He got to this base. So that ball was hit so well that he was able to go all the way to this base here. This is third base, right? Let's review the bases, right? This is home base, or home plate. Kind of lots of vocabulary. But home base. This is first base. This base is the same as this base. This is second base, which is this base. First base, second base, third base is off the screen, but you can see third base over here, and home base. If this player, if the offense touches this base after going all the way around, they get a point. And that's the most important thing in baseball. To get a point. You want to get a point. You want to score a point. To get a point. Go. And he's safe. Nice. So that showed. Now where are the players? They are on the first base and they are on the second base. First base and second base. I'm doing a bad job of having this timer up. Sorry about that. A lot of advanced here. Okay. Oh, look at that hit. That's called getting a hit. Getting a hit. You get a hit. It's a little confusing. I understand it very well because I grew up with baseball. So that phrase to me is like nothing. It's like very natural. But if you're learning English for the first time, to get a hit, you may have heard get hit. Like if you get hit, you hit somebody. But get a hit is when you hit the ball and it goes out here and you go to the base. As long as you get to the base, you get a hit. You get a hit. I'm going to keep repeating that because it could be really confusing if you are kind of a beginner. Okay. So we have runners on the corners. That's a phrase. The corners. Runners on the corners. So let me talk about one more thing. There's a lot to talk about. So when you get a hit and you are on the base, you become a different type of player. You become what is called a runner. So you'll hear the announcers say there's runners on first and second. There's runners, there's players on first and second. Runner just means somebody who is on the base and who has the ability to run to another base. They're called runners. Runners. He's a runner, he's running, runner. He goes all the way around. So we say there's runners on the corners. So depending on when you start watching real commentary, you'll hear, okay, runners on first and third, or runners on the corners. The corners, these are corners, right? The corners of the diamond, the baseball diamond. All right, Snell, you gotta pick it up here, man. Ooh, up high. Up high. The ball was thrown too high. You'll hear them say, up high, up high, up high, up high. 1 ball and 0 strikes. Pitcher is ready. He pitches. Ooh. Batter hit the ball. However, remember, the ball went flying in a random direction. The ball went way behind, or way to the right, or way to the left. It may have even went into the people, into the stands. So it's foul. That's called foul. Anytime you're outside the line, you're foul. So that counts as a strike. That is a strike. Or sorry, this one. That is a strike. Notice, watch. Watch again. He hits the ball. It goes flying randomly. And that number goes up. The strikes go up. All right, ready? He's ready. And, up high. Ball 2. That pitcher threw the ball very high. Hey, these might be numbers that you understand. 5'8", 5 foot, 8 inches. In America, we use feet and inches. This is feet. This is inches. He's 5'8", 5'8", 5 feet and 8 inches. His weight is 245 pounds, and he's 26 years old. See, I don't even know IP. I don't even know what this means. I don't know what this means. I know what this means. I know what this means. So I'm not gonna go too into it right now. It's not that important. You don't need to know what that means. I know what this means. I don't know what this means. I know what this means, though. I think the first one I'll teach you, and the most important one, is this. When you look at a player, a batter, and you want to know how good they're doing, you look at this. I'll just say that for now. And just know that if this is 3, that means they're doing really good. If this is 3, they're doing really good. I mean, if a batter has 3 here, then he will play forever. No team would ever trade him. He would play forever. All right, what we got next here? And the pitch. Up high, ball 3. Ball 3. Remember, a ball is bad for which team? A ball is bad for the pitcher, right? Because what happens when you get 4? When you get 4 balls, the batter becomes a runner. He gets to go to first base automatically or for free. He gets to go to first base. Okay. Okay. The pitcher is ready. The pitcher's pitching. Oh, foul ball. Foul ball. Okay. This is a phrase. It's a 3-2 count. It's a 3-2 count. 3-2 count means 3 balls and 2 strikes. Or we say, this is another vocabulary. We say, this is a full count. Full count. Full count is 3 balls and 2 strikes. Very important because it's very exciting, right? The next pitch, either the guy will be out and he will do bad, or he will go on base. Full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Don't worry about that. They called timeout. Not a big deal. Baseball culture is so funny. They eat sunflower seeds a lot. You'll see that. Or chew tobacco. I don't know if they can chew tobacco anymore. I don't know. Foul ball. He's what? This is confusing. Okay, this is a really good rule. And it's a little bit of a more technical rule, but I told you that a foul ball is a strike. Or when you hit the ball and it goes random, it goes flying in the seats backwards or something, that it's a strike. So one more strike and he's out, right? So he should be out. He should be out. He should be out. Right? What? Like, I just said that if you hit a foul ball, it's a strike. But look, he's not out. Why? It's because of this rule, which you'll understand, is you cannot get out by a foul ball. So he could hit a foul ball 1,000,000 times. He could hit a foul ball 1,000 times and he would not be out. So you cannot get out on a foul ball. There's one more technicality, but I won't go into that right now. Just know that. Ingrain that in your head. Put that in your head that you cannot get out by a foul ball. Another foul ball. You cannot get out by a foul ball. You cannot get out by a foul ball. Keep saying that. And oh, that was close. That's a foul ball, though. That was... Wow. If... This is very crucial. This is very important. Look, this guy is on third base. If that ball went there, he would definitely get a point because look how far away the ball is. But it landed right there. It landed right there, so it's foul. It's foul. So nothing can happen. Nothing can happen. Oh wow. That was close, huh? That was real close. I'll probably finish out this inning and then we'll jump in the next video. I don't know how I'm going to cut these up. But... All right. Here we go. 3 balls, 2 strikes, full count. Wow. Ball 4. Oh, wow. Already we're seeing this? Oof, that's bad. Look at this. First base. There is a player on first base. There is also a player on second base. There is also a player on third base. So in baseball, this is very exciting. This is very exciting. We have a word for this, or a phrase, if you will. We have a phrase for this. Remember, the bases are loaded. We say the bases are loaded equals there's a man here, there's a man here, there's a man here, or there's a player here, there's a player here, there's a player here. The bases are loaded, meaning every base has someone on it. Very, 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 very scary for the Dodgers and very good for the Blue Jays. Think to yourself, why is that good for the Blue Jays? Why do the Blue Jays like this? And why do the Dodgers not like this? Because it's very easy to score. Now, to get points, it's very easy for Toronto. They can get a lot of points. With one hit, they can get many points. So this is a very, very, very important part of the game. And I'll give you some slang. Slang time. We also call this the bases are juiced. The bases are juiced. But you don't need to remember that. Just the bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Say that. Loaded is the term you'll hear. Bases are juiced. You'll hear that's slang. Ball 1. Oh, jeez. This is extra scary too, because this is very scary for the pitcher, because if the pitcher throws 4 balls now, you cannot have 2 people on base. In baseball, you cannot have 2 runners on the base. So that means everyone must move. Everyone must move. If there's 4 balls, everybody moves. But there's nowhere for this guy to move except for here. This guy must move here if there's 4 balls. So that means Toronto gets a point. So it's very scary for the pitcher. The pitcher does not like this. The pitcher is crying right now. He's so nervous. He's like, oh man, this is terrible. He hates this. Look, he's crying. Look at this. It looks like he's crying. He's not crying, but he's been here before. He's good. But this is very scary for the pitcher. Ooh, if you like Toronto, you're very happy. If you like, wait, sorry. Yeah. If you like Toronto, you're very happy. If you like LA, then you're very sad. Oh boy. Strike one. Wow, that was big. Every pitch is important when there's the bases loaded. Everybody plays their part. That's nice. Look at, oh boy, here we go. Everybody's nervous though, because Toronto wants points. They want to score. This is the most important games. These are the World Series. Oh, swing. He swing and a miss. So he swung the bat. He missed the ball. 2 strikes. Look at, oh, he missed. 2 strikes. I don't know. Let's see what happens here. Oh, he hit it. Ah, notice. Look at his face. Watch. He's mad. He's so mad. You can just tell. You just know. When you watch enough baseball, you know he's upset. But he hit it. Shouldn't he be happy? He hit the ball. But he knows they're going to catch it. They're going to catch it. They're professionals. He did not hit it hard enough. Watch. Okay. He's running in. Boom. Inning over. Inning over. End of the inning. That is huge. Look, Toronto had a man here. Toronto had a man here. They also had a man here. They also had a man here. And they got 0 points. Oof, that hurts. If you are Toronto, you're sad right now. You got 0 points when you had people everywhere. Now, if the ball went here, if the ball hit the ground here, they would get this guy. This guy would score. Maybe even this guy. So they'd have either 1 point or 2 points, but nope. He caught it. He's happy. He's like, yes, I got out of the inning. Thank God. All right. I think that should do it. Let's see. Does it just snap right into the game? Yeah, it does. I remember him. Okay. Anyway. That should do it for this episode. We covered a whole inning now. Let me know in the comments down below what questions you have, or if there's anything you want me to cover, or yeah, anything you want. And leave a like or subscribe down below, and hopefully by the end of this, you'll know a lot more about baseball. Thanks for joining.